Hello everyone and welcome to my podcast for Laugh Arcade. I am your host Bo, and today with me are my three guests, Elliot, Luke and Cody. If you guys would like to introduce yourselves?
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you very much. And on today's podcast we will be talking about our guests and mine's favourite video games and how they have impacted our lives in different ways. I think first of all we shall start off by saying what is our favourite video game. Let's start with Cody.
My favourite video game is Darksiders 2.
Oh, brilliant. Why would you say that is your favourite video game?
Mainly because of nostalgia and just the lore of the entire series, really.
Oh, nice. Would you say it holds a special place within you?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, brilliant. And next, Elliot, what is your favourite video game?
It would be the earlier generations of Pokemon, around generation 5, 4 and 6 on the DS's.
Oh, it's sort of like white and black and red and white, red and blue, yeah.
Diamond and Pearl, black and white. The early kind of ones. The ones before the Nintendo Switch, pretty much.
Yeah, so the before Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Indigo. Oh, Violet, sorry.
That's my favourite colour.
Oh, nice.
Just saying.
Well, after that I say we move on to Luke. What is your favourite video game?
Oh, I love Terraria. I do. That is by far my favourite game. You know, I grew up with Terraria as a kid. I used to play Terraria on Xbox 360, and yeah, I used to play it with a lot of my primary school chums.
Yeah.
And it was just a fun time, you know, playing Terraria.
Oh, great. Would you say it holds a special place in your heart?
Yeah, I would. You know, I made some really good friends and got some good memories. You know, back when I was a kid. Some of the only few I remember when I was a kid.
Yeah, I have to agree. Terraria is a very good game.
Terraria, yeah.
I'd say, in my opinion, my favourite game is Batman Arkham Asylum. As I grew up, I watched my cousins play it, especially the Scarecrow levels, and I have to say I was hooked from then. And when I got to 16, I was able to buy it for myself, played it, and absolutely loved it, and think it's an amazing game.
Oh, that's lovely to hear, but I'm glad you got some good memories from
The Arkham series is one of the best series.
It is a very good series of games. I think moving on from that, I think we should move on to a good topic, as this will link back to my answer. What are your guys' most anticipated games for 2024? Let's start with Luke on this one.
Ooh, hot take incoming. All right, you know what I'm excited for? I'm excited for the new Elden Ring DLC, Shadow of the Erdtree. You know?
Yeah.
But is that going to be coming out in 2024 though?
Is it? I don't know. Is it
It might not.
Oh,
I don't know.
well, just in case it does, I'm really excited.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. You know?
Linking to a future question, Elden Ring won Game of the Year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So will you be looking forward to maybe a Game of the Year edition in the future?
Oh yes, indeed. I'm a collector. You know, I collect Funko Pops. I love collecting Funko Pops, and especially of my favourite Terraria characters.
Oh, nice.
I like them. Those are my favourite. But yeah, I'd love to get the collector's edition of Elden Ring because it's like a Souls-like, you know.
Yeah.
I like Dark Souls 3.
An open world Souls-like game.
An open world Souls-like game with excellent graphics.
Yeah, amazing. Let's move on to Cody. Cody, what's your most anticipated game for 2024?
Oh, I would have said Elden Ring, but as Luke's taken it. Tekken 8 coming up pretty soon.
Tekken
January,
8, yes.
So, yeah. Tekken 8, yeah.
Yeah, one of the most popular fighting franchise games ever.
Yeah.
8 coming out very soon. Why would you say you are looking forward to Tekken 8?
Just mainly the characters. I love all the characters in Tekken 8, and just Tekken in general. They're such good designs, and like all the detail behind them, and all the lore, because so much lore.
Yeah, there's a lot in a lot of these fighting games now. You do get a lot of lore, like in Mortal Kombat 1
Oh yeah.
and the new Street Fighter.
Yep.
Yeah, amazing. Elliot, what's your most anticipated game or DLC for 2024?
Ooh, after thinking about it for a bit, I've considered. I'm quite curious to see the kind of like path Lethal Company takes with their updates.
Oh yeah.
It's a recent game that
I
hasn't
love
been
Lethal
that
Company.
long, but like with the modding community behind it and how much mods there are currently for the game, and with how much progress, the development being done on it currently by the creators, it does seem like a very promising game in the works.
Yeah.
And it's already like shown a lot of promise at its current
It's
state.
one of the biggest
Even when
games
it's
in the world at the moment, is it not?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, I still need to download and play it.
Maybe we could do that, you know? All of us guys play Lethal Company.
Yeah,
Huh?
possibly.
I've done it already, so I've got it installed. Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. Maybe a second episode of the podcast.
Yes. The Laughing Arcade. Or what was it called? Sorry,
The
Laughing
Laugh
Arcade?
Arcade.
The Laugh Arcade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for getting the name right.
I just like to make sure.
Yeah. I'd have to say my most anticipated, games for this year would be the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League coming out in February, or the upcoming game that we don't know much about, South of Midnight.
I haven't heard of that one. What's it about, South of Midnight? Do you know?
I believe it is a RPG, like a mix between Monster Hunters and sort of.
Oh no, I think I've seen this.
Yeah, the
from
trailer. I think
Yeah.
the trailer has actually just won awards alone for creativity, and I believe it's got Samuel L. Jackson in it.
Oh my gosh, I love him. I love Samuel L. Jackson.
He is a very good actor, starring in The Avengers.
Yes.
Many
Yes.
movies
Yeah.
by the director whose name is Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
And most importantly, he was in Jurassic Park.
What about the new Garfield movie?
No, Jurassic Park is my favourite Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, but
part.
he's going to be in the new Garfield movie.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, I think everyone's
know
in the
that.
new Garfield movie.
Actually, yeah.
Except,
Sure.
yeah, go on. Sorry. I just, sorry, yeah, go on.
Yeah.
I think our next topic, the gaming awards. I know we all have
Yeah, what
opinions.
about them, mate? What
on-
about them?
I know we all have opinions on why and who we think should have won the awards.
Well, this year? Well, last year.
Yeah, for 2023.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Who do you guys think should have won, or do you agree with the decisions made to make?
I agree 100% with the decisions that were made at the Game Awards.
With the decisions that. Sorry, I've gone blank here. Baldur's Gate 3 won.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
I say, out of the ones that were nominated,
So
Baldur's Gate 3 should have won.
The nominees were Baldur's Gate 3, Alan Wake 2, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Resident Evil 4, and Marvel Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. Out of those that were nominated, Baldur's Gate 3 should have won, and obviously it did. But my game of the year wasn't even nominated. Lies of P.
Lies of P.
Lies of P should have won game of the year.
What does the P part stand for?
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio. Oh yes, because his nose gets bigger every time he lies. Isn't that that's how it
Kinda. Was, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Elliot, what's your opinion on the subject? Do you agree with Cody, or do you believe something else should have won?
In all honesty, I don't follow along with any of the Game Awards stuff whatsoever. All I know is I've only seen a couple of those games played to completion, and from what I have seen, Baldur's Gate does seem like the most kind of versatile and ambitious, I guess you could say, in
Yeah,
how the game works with the various different like aspects to it. It's literally D&D, but turned into
it is. It's based in the world of Dungeons and Dragons.
precise, which has had a very big impact on the entirety of, I guess you could say, not really the gaming community. I don't know what the best word would be for it. Back when tabletop kind of like role-playing games were all the rage back in the day.
Yeah,
It's
like
been around for ages.
I would say Dungeons and Dragons has had a big boost this year with the movie coming out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The release of the new Stranger Things season just before the beginning of the year. Baldur's Gate 3 winning Game of the Year. It's had a big boost this year, I believe.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, it seems like a good one to win the award.
Yeah,
I'm ready to follow it anyway, so.
I guess to rephrase the question for you, what was your favourite game of last year?
Oh god, I guess I went back and forth so many, it's kind of hard to decide. What to say? In honesty, I'm drawing blanks, got nothing. I like them all equally.
Ah. You mentioned...
Nice and neutral then, Elliot. Nice and neutral, yeah?
Yeah.
This your stance, yeah, okay.
I guess to
Cool.
expand the question, what about... Was there any DLCs for any video games you enjoyed?
I guess it would be the whole, like, addition to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet with the Teal Mask and Indigo Disc. I
Yeah.
recently finished the Teal Mask, I'm gonna start the Indigo Disc pretty soon. But, yeah, I'd say that is actually pretty promising with what they've added and what they've kind of shown.
Ah, brilliant. Luke, what is your hot takes for the Game Awards this year? Do you agree with Baldur's Gate 3, or is there a different game you'd like?
I really loved Baldur's Gate 3, but that Mario Wonder, you know, like, it just stole the show, you know? Us gamers have been waiting a long while for a Mario game.
For a Mario game?
You mean
Yes.
like a traditional 2D Mario game, yeah?
A traditional 2D Mario game, you know?
Going
And
back to sort of
Nintendo.
The Wii.
Sorry.
Going back to sort of
Yeah.
like the Wii era
Yeah.
of...
Yeah, new
Mario.
Super Mario Bros. 3. No, sorry. It's new Super Mario Bros. Sorry, I was thinking of the old and NES title.
It's very
Yeah.
good, I'm sorry, but that's a person.
But yeah, you know, it was just so high quality, and I think, yes, Baldur's Gate 3 was amazing, but Mario Wonder, man, you just can't fault Nintendo's craftsmanship on that.
I think
That's my heart. That's my heart.
I'm sorry, Luke, but if it was going to be a Nintendo title, it should have been Legend of Zelda, not Mario Wonder.
Well, I guess it was a big year for Mario last year at the Game Awards when they released
Year
was
of
it Mario Wonder, the Mario RPG, the new Princess
RPG.
Peach game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been quite a big year for Mario as well.
Been a real big year for Mario, and Mario's just been stepped on as always. Sorry, I'm getting really passionate. Change the subject. Change the subject before I get angry.
Change the subject. Well, I haven't given my opinion yet.
Oh, okay.
I don't
okay,
believe
fine,
that's
fine.
fair.
Sorry. Sorry.
I'd have to say, again, it hasn't been nominated, but Jedi Survivor. That was,
God, I completely forgot that
yeah,
even
there's
existed.
many games this year that I believe were overlooked. Hogwarts Legacy,
I forgot about that one too.
Jedi Survivor, Cult of the Lamb. Was that this year?
Yes, it was beginning of the year.
Full release was this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave the Diver. I think that was.
Oh, that's a nice game.
Yeah, it's a very calming game.
Surprisingly so, yeah.
Yeah, but I'd have to say, out of all of them, I believe Jedi Survivor should have won. That was a great middle way for the games, with us getting a third one either next year or the year after, I believe.
Oh yeah. Can I just slide in real quick? I completely forgot about this game, but you talking about Hogwarts and Jedi Survivor remind me of another game that came out this year. It was really good. Is it really niche indie game? Literally, like made by like 10 people, I think. Sea of Stars.
Oh yes.
Amazing soundtrack.
That did win an award this year, did it not? In another.
Yeah, I think it did, but I forgot about it. You brought it back up, reminded me about it, and I just want to give it recollection, because it's an amazing game.
It is
Lovely
a
soundtrack.
very good game. Again, sort of on the topic of Dungeons and Dragons and Mario, indie games have had a very big push this year as well, with some absolutely amazing indie games coming out, as Dave the Diver, Sea of Stars, Lethal Company. There's been a very big hype for indie games this year.
Yeah.
And I guess a lot of that hype, this is leading on to my next question, is who do you guys think your favourite gaming content creators are?
Oh,
Let's start with Elliot, because he gave the biggest ooh.
I mean, currently I've been watching a mixture of a British streamer called Kaif, who covers a lot of deception sort of games.
Yeah.
Things like Town of Salem. I mean, Among Us. He started doing that before Among Us became popular. He's also branched off to do different horror games and things like that. He's not that widely known, but he's pretty fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a mixture of just watching streamers or even other smaller people. I'm not too in the loop with the popular kind of ones. I tend to watch the ones that are more lesser known, that cover different franchises like roguelike, souls-like, different speedrunning stuff, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I would probably say it would be Kaif.
Oh, brilliant. Cody, who would you say your favourite gaming creators have been this year?
this is a hard one. I have 3. So, mainly because of all the fighting games that have come out recently, Maximum Dude has been my go-to, just because he knows about everything.
Yeah.
But that's only for fighting games. For just to watch every day, Professor. I've watched him for years. Love him. But this year, mainly because of what they've done, Alfred Gold is a little side channel of a really popular YouTuber, Alfred, where him and his friend Joe have been played a game every day, which was completely different for the entire year, and everyone said they wouldn't be able to do it, and they were able to do it. And just their passion and the amount of games they played that no one's heard of, and games that they got me into just from them doing this for that year. I think it's been amazing. So yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Luke, who would you say your favourite gaming creators have been?
You may sigh, you may cry, but my favourite YouTuber is still good old Markiplier. His feel-good commentary, it what brought me up as a kid, and frankly, I still think it has, providence here in the YouTube realm and the gaming space. I especially liked his the Stanley Parable Deluxe Edition playthrough.
Yes.
You can see it on YouTube. That was my favourite.
I believe for gaming, walkthroughs, he has done some amazing walkthroughs. Not even for big games, as he is one of the biggest YouTubers. You think he'd do big games, but he has done some very small indie games.
Yeah, very small indie
and
games.
And made them very popular.
Markiplier once again doing his service to the indie world.
Yep. I'd have to say this year my favourite gaming creators have been Hugbees Gaming, which is a relatively new channel. Who else? Yeah. I have very enjoyed Cypher PK with not really resurrection of Fortnite, but with the release of the OG season and them getting over 100 million active players, which is more than they have ever had. I think is the most active players on a video game ever. He's been very popular this year. And Gamer Ranks, as a lot of new video games have come out this year, it's been good to know, as he does early review copies and tells you whether you should or should not buy the new games coming out this year.
Yeah, he's very witty as well. He makes me laugh.
Yeah, he is a very good gaming creator. Well.
Do you have something to say, Cody?
No.
Okay.
I believe we are coming up to the end of the podcast here. So I would like to thank you all for joining me on the podcast. I'd like to
That's alright,
It's been a
Barry.
pleasure.
I'd like to thank you, the listener, for listening in, and we shall see
Hey,
you
listener.
in the next episode where we will be playing Lethal Company. Alright, thank you very much,
Yeah.
bye!